Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Good afternoon.
Happy Valentine's Day! We're both single, and we have nothing else better to do, so let's play some Minecraft.
Alright.
So, a while back, we released Chapter 3 of our Bendy the Ink Machine world. It wasn't a while back, but it was recent. It was like a month ago, maybe. So, Chapter 4 is finished now, and it is up for download right now, so go play it. But,
It took us a while.
it did, but to be fair, it did not take as long as we expected. We expected it to take way longer than it actually did. But before we go to Chapter 4, we added a few things to the previous chapters that we want to go over. Specifically, we added all of the Wandering is a Sin cutouts and the Meatly cutouts. So if you remember a while back when we first released Chapter 1, this area was blocked off, but if you know, if you beat the game without like dying or something like that, you unlock this area, but without this area unlocked, it is a Wandering is a Sin area. So if you go down here, we got Wandering is a Terrible Sin. If you beat the game, though, under certain conditions, you get, like, a cool ink tunnel right here, and you get to, like, play the game with, like, a weird filter or some crap. Not worth it, in my opinion.
It's like a full black and white 50s filter. You have to beat the entire game from Chapter 1 and Chapter 5 without dying at all.
Yeah, but
And then there's some other conditions.
Alright, so now we're in Chapter 2, and there's a few things. There's one up here around the corner. I would break this fence, so no, let's go ahead and do that. One right here. I'm pretty sure this one was actually removed from the game, but I added it anyway, because...
It's one of the OGs.
Why not? There's also one behind this door in here. We can just kind of...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Right here. And down here, this is Sammy's little area where he kind of gives you a monologue. If we go through here, there's actually one right here. This was removed from the game, but we added it, because why the frick not?
This was said to be the area where he, like, gets destroyed by Bendy in a 1v1, so...
And we added one more. Chapter 2 has a lot, for some reason. But if you look up here, if you fly up here and turn around, there's one right here. So, on level P in Chapter 3, if we go around here, and I forgot where exactly. Is it through here, maybe? Is it right here?
I don't think so.
No, I'm going the wrong way. It's through here somewhere.
Oh,
right around here. Okay. So, through here, and it's right here. If you hop through this painting right here, you got a Meatly Easter egg. So, in level 11, this area, if you watch the Chapter 3 tour, you might know from... If we go down here, around this corner, this little room had a little garage area, I guess, right here.
Yeah, whenever you're, like, stuck here watching the projectionist go through, he technically goes through here, and if you just check through here, there's supposed to be a bit of darkness here, and then whenever you walk down here, Wandering is a Sin.
Alright, so with all of that out of the way, we can go ahead and go to Chapter 4. So, this is Chapter 4. It starts in the broken elevator, once Alice crashes you down to level S. And yeah.
And then just takes Boris away, so...
If
Wasn't there, okay, yeah, another thing, like, if you want to, like, go back, in this chapter, if you want to go back to the spawn area,
oh yeah,
just
there's a door right here.
Yeah, there's an area right here.
There's one of those in every chapter, by the way. They're near the, like, first room, so if you're
so
ever
you don't have to run
yeah.
through the entire chapter. This is one of those chapters where it's good to know that.
Yeah, it's a pretty big chapter, but at the same time, like, it's not as big as we thought it was, because it has a lot of big rooms, but the actual, like, size together is not that big. Okay, if we go this way, we got this little area. This is the management office. Just some
and this is where you hear some weird voices, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's
this
weird.
door opens up after you do something, I don't remember, but if you hop through this painting, got another Meatly Easter egg.
This one I remember seeing through a playthrough, and I was like, oh, I might as well add this one.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was there. Right. So, go through this hallway, we got a little door right here, and this area is... This area. He will set us... Was it like a library area? I don't remember.
I would say this is the archives.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's been a while since we built any of this. But yeah, if we go through here, we got another little room right here. I can just kind of do a little fly around.
And I think it's whenever you push one of the books that you see in the wall, because you're like, these lights are kind of dimmed out. Let's see if we can find a way to open it. It kind of like shows one of those visions, you know?
Yeah. And another thing in here is if you go up here, break this block and this block, you can go into a Wandering as a Sin area. Where you have a...
Little dude's kind of stuck here, and he's got nothing but himself. It's kind of sad.
If we go through here, this is the private area. Now, okay. There is a lot going on in here, and I don't know how well you can see it on the video, but this area took a very long time.
It only took us about 2
It didn't.
days.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it actually didn't take too long. Building all of the detail, I think, is what really. So this area.
It was just more big and hard to sketch out some like parameters of where things really are, depending on like sections and all that. We had to like make like a whole system of sections for the cave walls because they were like 4x4s instead of 3x3s.
Yeah, it was really hard, but we got all the cages and all that stuff. This right here is the little thing where you like.
It's kind of like a
thing.
ink morphing vending machine.
Yeah, that thing. I don't even know what they want us to call it, but yeah. So if we go through here, I think this is the.
This is the area where you like summon
whatever.
the friggin' searcher, but he's like beefy one. You take the ink thing out of him, he disappears, and you come down here. You put it in the ink morphing vending machine, and you switch the gear on one side to a gear, and then you slap it on here, and then you pull the lever, the boat comes, and it just activates the thing. You can go on, and it kind of just scares you in the middle because it makes you think it's going to fall off, but nah.
Yeah, so over here, go through here.
Technically get another vision over here.
Yeah, this is that really long hallway. So if you walk
A bunch of
down
hands
here,
pop
yeah,
up
it's creepy. I don't understand. Now this area, giant staircase. Of course, I hate stairs now that we built Chapter 3. But yeah, now it is. I have created a phobia.
Escalaphobia.
Escalaphobia.
Escalation phobia. Escalaphobia.
But yeah, that's just a giant staircase.
There was way too much detail that went into this tiny little area.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but we did it. If we go through here, I don't remember what this area is exactly, but it's here.
I remember
and I'm happy that it is here.
Across the top and he's losing his friggin'
I don't
sanity.
know why. I have no clue. That's right. The Lost One dude kind of like went up there and like, what's going on? Oh, this area. A lot of Lost Ones in here. Fun fact, I had to replace all of these armor stands at one point because I accidentally placed ink where it didn't belong.
In other words, water, which pushes armor stands because they are treated as entities.
Unfortunately, I had to replace most, if not all, of the
water
armor stands. But yeah, there's not really much to say about this area, just another generic area. There's a lot of areas like this in this chapter that's just kind of random. But we have a vent here. And
down in this area is whenever Bendy pops up here. The one problem we had about this, whenever Bendy pops up, there's ink that flows down whenever he is gone, so it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on here. But even whenever we're able to see a video for a debug to see what this room is all about, it actually has a Wandering as a Sin, but there was a lack of space, so we had to make some exceptions in terms of space. But here's one of them.
yeah, this room is way more condensed than it is in the actual game. There's like another section wall right here, and it's like extended backwards by one or something like that. We couldn't really fit all of that because it would just interfere with stuff, but we made it work, kind of. I don't think there's anything this way.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in this area.
These vents are not too confusing, just follow them until I think you go down that way. Yep, dead end. Oh, this area. This is where the guy is like banging his head on the wall.
He just wants to go home.
And this way, oh, yep. So this is the beginning of the end, really. A lot of giant rooms. So this area was that giant bendy head up there. We tried our best.
There wasn't really much you could do in Minecraft.
No.
It was a giant round bendy head.
But if we go up this staircase, we got this bendy head right here. Go inside of here, and there's just... I don't remember exactly what these were supposed to be, but they're here.
Those were supposed to be kind of like posters with blueprints for carnivals that Vermont was building.
Yeah. I don't.
Was it Vermont or Vermont? I can't remember.
Anyway, so that's this area. Now, if you hit that switch, go down here, and this is pretty much the main area of Chapter 4. We got Bendy Hill. So this area houses 1, 2, 3, a lot of rooms.
And they're all unlocked from completing mini games. One is throwing balls at bottles to knock them down. I think it's just a majority of the bottles. With this one, it's a majority of the targets that you see with the gun that's supposed to be there, but there's nothing we can really put for that. And it kind of just connects everything. And whenever you complete the games, it unlocks a room where you have to do another mission to flip a lever. The lever's over here, which unlocks other doors. Just keep going with that, and then you can flip this switch to just go to the haunted house thing.
So let's just take a look around this area real quick, because it took us a very long time to get all the detail. Now,
yeah.
So that's this area over here. Now, I don't remember exactly what area came first. I think it was this one over here. Yeah, this one right here. So
flip the lever over here.
Yeah, this area right, it had some bendy puppets or whatever. I don't remember.
They were actually really scary.
Yeah. And over here, and I think this is the next area right here. Research. Yep, this area. This is the area where you first encounter the Butcher Gang. And
I don't know about that because I think it was like
in Chapter 4,
2, where one of them bursts out of the wall and you have to kill it.
Yeah, but you have to like push the cans down to distract them and stuff. Just kind of do a walk around here. There's not really much going on around here. Just a bunch of random crap.
Yeah, and the balcony here is mainly just like getting a bunch of cans so you don't run out.
Yeah, there's not really anything going on over here. So if we go downstairs, we got a few rooms. So these are supposed to be Alice Angel heads, but we couldn't really do anything about that. So we just got
the biggest mob head you can find, which is a dragon head.
If we go through here, I don't remember this area was. Oh, just
this is whenever you actually get the lever. Basically what you have to do is something down here and it unlocks the other room. I think this added a tape area, which was this over here was like a tape somewhere.
Yeah.
You had to play. Oh wait, there's actually a lever right here that you had to activate, and that lever opens the door to the other area, which you hit another lever to
None
actually
of these levers are actually
another area in Bendy Hill.
None of these levers are actually functional, by the way.
Obviously.
Just an FYI. No, we're not doing that. Gross. So if we go this way, we're back in Bendy Hill. I don't remember oh, it's over here, right? Yeah. So the next area.
The exact,
this is the boss fight with I forgot his name. The big ride. I don't remember what.
I think it's either Vermont or Vermont. It's either one of those two. I don't remember.
I don't even remember. Something like Bertram, maybe. I don't remember.
Bertram. That's what it was. Bertram. I don't know where I got Vermont and Vermont.
There is a hole right here. Boo.
Ew.
All fixed.
Scary outside.
Ew.
Grass bad.
Alright, so here is Bertram. So there's a lot going on in here.
I can't get over the fact that this dude has his head in it, and yet we make this out of it. I can't get over that.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
I mean, we did what we could to build this. I think it looks good enough. Anyway, so there's a lot going on around here. I won't go into too much detail of what's going on, just a bunch of random crap. And this door right here is the lever, or area, corridor, lever.
Yeah, and you unlock this area once you beat Bertram. And then you just flip the lever, and then you just leave. Be on your merry way.
Yeah, so that's this area. And go through here. We're going to go back through here. And through where's the maintenance area at?
That's a great question.
Right here. Found it. So this area was pretty fun to build. This is where all the trains are. Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is also where Bendy beats the crap out of the
yeah, you like
projectionist.
You chill right here. You just.
Man, it's got vibe checked.
So we go down here, and I'm just gonna fly because it's ink, but we got some trains going on right here. We got 2 trains, as a matter of fact, if you can count, 1, 2 trains. Back here, I don't really know what's going on back here, but that's not really what this area, like, if you go upstairs, there's a bunch going on up here.
Yeah, like, if you have the projectionist coming
like
towards you, flip this
or
off,
something.
he's literally just vanished.
Yeah.
So, like, once you start going up the staircase, you gotta keep running because he's directly behind you. I don't know why they make that happen, maybe just for suspense or something, but, like...
This right here was supposed to be like a train in the window. I did what I could. There's really nothing much you can do here when you give that much view to a window. It just doesn't work. But yeah, that's this area pretty much. Of course, we're not going into that much detail because you can literally look at this for yourself. But yeah, so if we go down here, that's pretty much all of the stuff that you need to unlock the haunted house area, which is the final area of the game where you face off against Brute Boris. So let's go to the haunted house now, which is over here. So we go through here.
This area was a bit of a pain.
A pain with all the curves and junk, but we made it work.
Oh, yeah.
These are supposed to be the carts, by the way. The little, I don't really know, the bendy carts. So if we go through here, I'm just going to kind of do a quick fly through here. There's not really much to see, just some set pieces, but yeah, this is just a giant tunnel you ride through to get to the Brute Boris boss fight. So you just kind of go through here, and here we are.
You kind of just like stroll all the way across this area at the end area, but Boris says, "No, I don't like the way you smell," and he just throws you across the area.
And then that's how the boss fight happens. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of Chapter 4 right here. We got some stuff going on. This room, it was kind of difficult to figure out how we wanted to build it. The main problem was getting the walls, but I'm glad we chose oak log because it just looks right.
Yeah, it does look good. Even
we tried a lot.
It even has sort of a design for it.
Yeah.
And if you want to know how to get back from here, literally just go in here where Brute Boris finds you, look to the left, and there's a button.
Yeah, but this area, like, it took a while, but this chandelier especially took forever. But we tried a lot of things with these walls, like glazed terracotta and all of that. But yeah, so that's Chapter 4. So if we go back here, we are in the spawn area again. So as we do with every chapter, we're going to look at the outside just to see what's going on. So yeah, so that's Chapter 1.
Chapter 5, which
Chapter 2. We can show the outside of Chapter 5, but we did that with Chapter 3. But yeah, this is the outside of Chapter 5 right there, the beginning of it. I'm not going to go over there anymore because, you know, that's just giving away too much. But Chapter 5 is coming way more soon than you think. It's not going to take too much longer. But we can kind of see an outside of Chapter 4, and it's pretty big. It's not as big as Chapter 3, I don't think, but it's still relatively big. So you can just see the outside of it right here. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. For Chapter 4. It's out for download right now as you're seeing this video on Planet Minecraft, so click that link in the description to download it. That includes Chapters 1 through 4, of course. Not, if you're wondering, no, it does not include what we've built of Chapter 5 so far, unfortunately. That's not Chapter 5, that's Chapter 3. Chapter 5 is over there. It does not include that. We exported the world before we started building Chapter 5, so sorry. You're just going to have to wait a little bit longer for Chapter 5, maybe next month. But yeah, this whole thing is almost done. We just have one more chapter left in the archives.
And then the archives.
Yeah. And then we might build Bendy the Dark Revival. I'm not sure.
If it actually comes out.
Yeah. But with that being said, guys, it's going to go ahead and end it off for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe. Check out Taco's YouTube channel, link in the description. And we'll see you all later. Goodbye.
Bye.